Hello, welcome back to Origami Snowman. I still have a cold. My head is all stuffed up. My ears are plugged. My M's are hard to say. Blah, 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 blah. It's awful. I'm Snowman. I'm Origami Snowman. Terrible. It's absolutely awful. And on top of that, I'm about to undertake probably my most dangerous mission yet. Yeah. I'm doing a 5 up, 5 down. You guys know what I'm doing. You saw it on the title thingy thing. I'm going to do a 5 up, 5 down of 10 Taylor Swift songs. And by the way, that hole did not take nearly as long as I thought it was going to. 10 Taylor Swift songs. Oh, wow. Did I overshoot? Is that indicative of what I'm about to do with my face? Holy crap in a hat. 10 songs. These were chosen by my daughter Cheeto. She is a self-proclaimed Swiftie. She has made me Swiftie bracelets. Well, she made me one, but I can't say the title of the song because it has a bad word in it. But it's a great song, and it's a great bracelet. Thank you, Cheeto. It's fantastic. So she wrote down 10 songs, 5 of which she thinks are thumbs up, and 5 of which she thinks are thumbs down. I listened to them. I took notes. Hear that? That's my notebook full of notes. I took notes because she said take notes. So I took notes, and I'm going to tell you... Oh, that was unfortunate. That one I thought was a sure hole-in-one. That's embarrassing. Oh, you know what else is embarrassing? Lots of things. I'm not going to standard. We got another list we got to face. We'll talk about embarrassing things some other time. But for now, let's talk about this list of 10 songs. I'm going to read them off to you in alphabetical order, I assume, because I asked her to put them in alphabetical order for me. Cornelia Street. Is It Over Now? Lavender Haze. Hours. Stay. How? Do you guys see my amazing? Oh, hole in one! Look at that! I'm doing two things. Multitasking. I'm playing desert golf with my left hand, and I'm reading a list that I'm holding with my right hand. So my eyes, I've got one eye on one thing and one. I'm telling you, you guys, I don't get enough credit. You've seen me play Minecraft, so I don't deserve a lot of credit. But come on, I'm getting. This is awesome. Way to go! Oh, that's embarrassing. Let me try that again. I can't do that. Okay. I'm not left-handed, so playing golf with my left hand. Shut up and read the list. Hours. Stay, stay, stay. Superstar. The One. This Love. Would've, could've, should've. And You're Not Sorry. So I have a passing awareness of Taylor Swift because I live with a 16-year-old who is a little bit obsessed with Taylor Swift. So that's great. Taylor Swift was, when my Spotify list came in at the end of the year, she was number 5, and that was 100% Cheeto's fault, because anytime I had to drive her to work, that's what we listened to in the car. Holy crow, I overdid it. So none of these songs were songs that I was aware of beforehand. I may have heard them, but they didn't stand out because I was probably thinking about something else. So I did. I gave them all a listen. Some of them I listened to twice just to clarify things. And now, in the order that I read them to you, I will now read my notes as held in my right hand while I video game with my left. This can only go wonderfully. That was not a bad shot. All right, Cornelia Street. It was very easy to listen to. It had a great beat. It was just this side of catchy. It was, not like a typical pop song where you're like, well, I'm gonna have this stuck in my head for days and days and days. But it was fine. It was fine. And the most important thing, it did not get annoying. So many, oh boy, this is bad. So many songs they just get annoying, and you think, oh boy, this needs to end. The song is like 4 minutes and plus, it's almost 5 minutes long, and it didn't get annoying. So that was good. Is It Over Now? Um, my first impression of the song. Sorry, I have a head cold and I'm doing two things at once. And I'm afraid that I'm gonna get raked over the coals. A bunch of Swifties are gonna dox me. I just know it's gonna be terrible. I'll get swatted. I don't know. Whatever you kids do to each other that is so mean and illegal, y'all are gonna do it to me. I just know it. So I gotta be real careful here. But Is It Over Now? My first impression was that it was a little overproduced. It did not catch me right away. It didn't. It made me think, is it over now? And the lyrics, I gotta be honest, the lyrics I wrote down, is it nonsense? Like, I know the Beatles, when they wrote songs, they would just fill in the blanks with nonsense. If they didn't have lyrics, they would fill in the blanks with nonsense and then go through later and, write the actual lyrics that they would sing. And it felt like this is what she was doing. There was clearly more to the story behind the lyrics of the song, but I just didn't care what that story was. It did not catch me. This was a song that I had to go back and listen to twice, unfortunately. Lavender Haze. Lavender Haze, I liked this one a lot. Terrific flow. It felt effortless. As she was singing, I just thought, she's not digging. Like, these are real, genuine. These are the emotions she is feeling right now. She's not having to call up anything. She doesn't have to revisit some earlier moment in her life. She's feeling this right here and right now. Had a terrific beat. And here's the thing. So, some songs you really feel like you want to sing along, and you sing along and you end up missing the song, right? Some songs you have to. Sweet Caroline, you have to sing along with Sweet Caroline. It's, I think, a law in certain states. But Lavender Haze, I didn't want to sing along. I wanted to just enjoy it. I wanted to let it happen, and that is a good thing. I really liked Lavender Haze. It did make me think of Jimi Hendrix, his famous song Purple Haze, which Swifties, no, he didn't steal this from Taylor. If anything, I'm just saying, she didn't steal it from him either. Anyway, the song Hours. I wrote very country and then underlined it three times. I know Taylor got her start as a country singer, but I'm going to say this. I do not like country music. It will ruin my day. It's bad for me. For me, personally, do not like country music at all. I would almost venture so far as to say I hate country music. This song was very country. It was twangy. It was I wrote down, not my cup of tea, and then kind of forgettable. And then the music video, I mentioned in an earlier video that I don't like overly manipulative, you see that I got robbed. I don't like overly manipulative media. And this one, she's there at work, she's sad, people are staring at her, they kind of like she's not anybody's favorite person because her favorite person is somewhere else, and she sees the time and she runs home to a hole-in-one. Well, that sounded bad, but no, I got a hole-in-one just now. So she runs home and she sees her man who is in the military, and we're supposed to love the song just because of military support. I don't like it. Sorry, that's manipulative. Don't do that. Okay, let me turn the page. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, next song, Stay, Stay, Stay. You listen to Hours, and then listen to Stay, 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 and you have to think, is this the same song? Like, with just like a different style? Like, it's like almost like a Kids Bop version, or like a lo-fi kind of, like they just changed it up a little bit. It feels immediately like you're listening to the same song. That's what it felt like. It was getting really close to country. Again, forgettable, very much kind of lost in the shuffle. I don't remember it. I don't remember what it sounds like. Thank goodness I took notes. Cheeto, that was great advice. I'm glad I took it. Then it got repetitive. I do remember it getting very repetitive, and it started to get annoying. I am so sorry. I know there will be all sort of like bloodied animal heads on stakes in my front yard in the morning. But you know what? Authenticity and honesty. That's how I'm something something. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm not gonna lie just to protect myself. Although I should. Maybe that's something I should look into. It felt like the music felt like royalty-free iMovie music. Like if you've ever used iMovie and you're looking for a little just simple background music, they have lots of options and it's all royalty-free. And there's this nice little library you can use. That music felt like that's what it was. It felt like just simple, nothing fancy, kind of made on GarageBand kind of music. And maybe it was, and it was fine and all, but that's the take. I didn't care for that song. Stay, Stay, Stay. I bet you can guess which side of the list that's on. All right, the next song, Superstar. I have some things to say about Superstar, things that not going to probably endear me to anyone. I'm going to start by saying this is the only DNF on the list. This song is the only DNF. I did not finish this song. I listened to 2 minutes and 35 seconds of it and thought, that's all I need to hear ever again. An immediate country vibes. First I thought maybe it's too many songs in a row. Maybe it's just I'm, impatient and over it and hole in one. But immediate country vibes. And then I wrote, 1 minute in, I don't want to hear any more of this song. And immediately under that, I wrote, nope, nope, nope. And I am not the target audience for this. Yeah. Not that one. That one was not a good one. Then followed up immediately by The One. This is an exceptional song, you guys. This song is so good. It had a nice beat, good tone, clean vibe. That was literally in the first, I think, 10 seconds of the song I wrote that. And then I wrote more of this. And then I wrote no more notes because I was just listening to the song. That is a great song. Such a great song. When you're trying to get your fuddy-duddy old dad into Taylor Swift, put that song on. That's a good song. Really chill. I really liked it a lot. The next song, This Love. Here are my notes. I'm just reading my notes now. Sounds like a worship song. It did. It sounded like Hillsong or, like something that your worship pastor would say, hey, this song is new to us. It might not be new to some of you. So if you know it, sing along, that kind of song. That's how it felt. I wrote, it's giving Taylor Dane. If you don't know who Taylor Dane is, she was very popular in the late 80s, early 90s. Terrific singer. But this felt so much like an homage to Taylor Dane. I heard it several times. It just something in my brain just clicked. Like, this is Taylor Dane. Not Taylor Swift, Taylor Dane. And I thought overall it is a boring song. It just did not hold my attention. I kept finding my mind wandering, but it wasn't inspiring me to think about other things. It was insisting that I think about other things. Oh, so close. It was, so sorry. The next song, Would've, Could've, Should've. All right. I like the way it starts. It started with pretty chill, pretty subtle beat. And then that beat built. It built up to a slightly more rapid, but not fervent beat. It wasn't insistent. It wasn't anxious. It just built just a slight little bit. And she was earnest. Her earnestness came through. And I love that. When it doesn't feel like she's having to dredge up some old memories to react to the emotions. When it's this is right now, this is hurting me right now. And I gotta get it out. That's how it felt. It was a good song. And that line, I regret you all the time. That is such a good line. I regret you all the time. That is fantastic. All right. You're Not Sorry. Yeah. I was sorry. And I wanted to tell her I was so she'd stop singing the song. It's Country in Disguise, I wrote right at the beginning. Country in Disguise. But then as the song went on, the disguise slipped, and it became very, very clear that this is just a straight up country song. I was not fond of that song. Those were the notes. All right, let's talk about my 5 up. My 5 up and my 5 down. All right, I already think I said what you need to hear about The One. The One was my favorite one on this. It was so good. It was just so good. That was, I think, the best song on this list. So that was one of my 5 up. Followed by Lavender Haze, which, again, I spoke very highly of that. Would've, Could've, Should've. I really like that one. Is It Over Now? That one barely made the cut. That barely made the cut. There was too much country in the other songs. I just couldn't. So Is It Over Now? That's the one I said I had to go back and listen to it a second time because I needed to update my opinion. So that one made so bad for me. And then my last one on the 5 up was Cornelia Street. That one was nice. Oh, crying out loud! This head cold and all this Taylor that's rattling around in my brain now. Well, this is where we live. This is it, kids. Sorry, I need to take a break from. Get over the thing! All right, Jurassic. Oh, that was close. I thought I was going to clip that little edge. Well, what do you know? 6 shot. Nice. Okay, so yeah, that means my 5 down were Superstar, This Love, Stay, 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 Ours, and You're Not Sorry. There you go. Those are my 5 up and my 5 down. And now I'm going to try to guess. I have it on a list next to me. I have not looked at it. It's folded up real tight. Cheetos, 5 up and 5 down. I'm going to guess. I wrote them out. I'm going to guess. I don't really have good reasons. Is It Over Now? I think was on her 5 up. I think The One. How could it not be? How could that not be? If that's not on her 5 up, she has to go live with grandma. So is it over now? The One, Cornelia Street, and then because we can't all have the same opinion, I'm gonna say that she liked You're Not Sorry and Ours because Ours was very upbeat, very kicky, and I know she kind of likes that sort of stuff. She's she likes fun, happy stuff for some reason. And her 5 down were Lavender Haze, Would've, Could've, Should've, This Love, Stay, 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 and Superstar. All right, let's take this easy hole in one. Ready? Are we ready? Oh, down the hill and over the thing and hole in one. Oh, I'm so amazing. Okay, here we go. Let's read the list. Okay, her 5 up were. Oh, I did pretty good. Cornelia Street, yeah, I got that one. You're Not Sorry, yeah, I got that one. Would've, Could've, Should've, I did not get that one. The One, I got that one. And Is It Over Now? Yes. Which means Ours, This Love, Superstar, Lavender Haze, and Stay, Stay, Stay were not. Those were her not so great. Her 5 down. So that was my Taylor Swift. Let me do one more hole. Because we just sat there and I read on a piece of paper for a long time. Oh, I was hoping for a hole in one to wrap this up. But there we go. How wrong are my opinions? Please tell me. I'd love to just vitriol, just hate dump on me right now. Go for it. Or listen to them yourselves. And if you're not familiar, listen. If you're not familiar with Taylor Swift, or if you're a Taylor Swift hater, just do me a favor. Check out The One. Just listen to The One. And tell me what you think. And I will not question your opinion. If you're like, she's the devil, and she's the worst thing that ever happened to Travis Kelce, get her out of there, bring in a priest, exorcise that woman, get rid of her, burn her. She's a witch. I probably will not share your comment with the general public because, those are things that you will come to regret. And I don't want anyone saying about you, I regret you all the time, as the song Would've, Could've, Should've says Taylor will do. So anyway, tell me what you think. If you think I'm right, if you think I'm wrong, if I'm evil for not liking country music, whatever. I'm really trying to just stall so I can end this video on a hole-in-one. This could be it. You ready? You ready? Oh, this looks good. This looks good. This could be it. Hole-in-one! You guys are amazing. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!